This thing is being scandalous. So tonight we're talking about, well, we have opportunities to, well, 4Kids in South Florida is here, an organization that I know of well, that does really cool work in a really unique way in a niche that isn't really being done so far. So when asked to come here, my first thought was to perform a poem that would get people to think about children and what they go through. So this is called Band-Aid Lullabies. She's in my heart now. I don't even know what that means. So how could she? I mean, I know that she can't, but she's only 3, so the complexity of mommy's death begs simplicity. Simple words for immature lips, keep it pronounceable for her. Mommy's in heaven now. She says, but she's smiling. Because mommy's only been gone a month now, and that makes heaven sound like a vacation, like she's with Jesus, but she's got the round-trip ticket. Like she's resting in peace, but it's just a nap. Child, mommy's not coming back. And I know you don't get that. And if you do, could you teach me? Because I'm 21, but you're 3 going on 50, and life's teaching you lessons that kids who can't even color within the lines shouldn't have to learn. Handed a Scantron in place of a crayon and moved past the grade you'd much rather stay on. No playground for you. Here's a casket to play on.
Wow, that's good.
And I know callous daddy hands don't straighten hair great, and no voice to speak of, so lullabies are remembered instead of felt. But just like Band-Aids, they're no good if you just remember them. So mental melodies don't drive away nightmares the way moms would. So if there's a God good, if this God could be a God good enough to stop the nightmares. Because now she has more. But the monster under her bed looks a lot like hard questions. Afterlife? Silly thoughts for a kindergartner who knows not what it means to exist or stop existing. Has not reasoned through love, but knows it has been ripped away. No mental grip to shake her fist at the heavens, but relegated to answering everyone's questions with an answer that neither she nor the people who came up with it understand. Mommy's in my heart now. Child, the questions you do not yet know how to form have answers. But despite your age, I prescribe not less, but more philosophy. Because all of the ologies only father apologies, but Christology can father your fragile psychology. Because studying Jesus is simple. It means no more inadequate goodbyes, scotch-tape dreams, or Band-Aid lullabies. And see, though it sounds like blasphemy, Christ loves you more than mommy ever would. And Almighty God is better family than 2 parents could. Insufficient answers consisting of the few words they gave you to say are not enough. But I won't stop you from repeating them, even though it's the adults who seem to be needing them. But when you grow up and find those answers deficient, I pray that you would find Jesus to be all sufficient.